What's up, guys? It's Not Your Ordinary Barber with N.Y.O Barbershop.
So yeah, CT Barber on this side. What's up?
All right, guys. So today we're starting another podcast. We are going to be talking about a couple events that are going on in February. I'm gonna have Chris start off with the first one that's coming up now and on the 11th.
Yeah, that's coming up on Sunday. That's gonna be Brooklyn Heartbreakers Barber Battle. That's gonna be in Bushwick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that should be a whole lot of fun. We're gonna be in there, and the whole podcast is gonna be in there.
I think
There's competitions. I'm gonna be in the competition.
Which one you competing for?
The fast taper joint.
How fast is it?
I think
Let
it's
everybody know because
I think
crazy.
it's 15 minutes. Is it
No,
15 minutes?
It's 12 minutes.
12 minutes?
12 minutes
Yeah.
fast taper.
I'm going crazy. Y'all better pull up because I'm going crazy.
Nah, it's gonna be dope. They also have a tag team battle, right?
Are we going to do that?
I'm thinking. I think we should.
Y'all better come ready because we're in there.
Tag team battle is going to be 10. They're giving away what, $10,000?
Yeah, 10 G's for the tag team joint. Yeah.
No, I think that's going to be dope. I don't know how many barbers or how many people are competing, but he's doing something a little different this year as well. He's actually doing there's no second place, right? No third place.
Yeah, something very interesting. Like, there's only one winner per category. That's going to be dope.
Yeah, I think it's going to be.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy.
Is that the
way,
first time that happens in the barber industry?
Yeah. I mean, as far as I know, I've never seen anyone that they say.
That had, like, only one winner, like.
I mean, in a way, it's kind of, you can't dispute it, right?
Yeah.
So some people might like the second place person more than the first place. But if there's only one person that's going to place, it's just, that's it. There's no arguing. You know what
The
I'm trying to say?
judges, y'all better get ready to hear it from the people because
Yo, think
you know
about
how people are. You know how barbers are. Oh, why didn't I win this and that, you know. But I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun, man. I'm excited. I can't wait for Sunday, bro.
Yeah, just think about them judges, right? Think about all the DMs they get after.
How hard it is to judge.
Why didn't I win? Why didn't you like my haircut?
Yeah.
What did I do wrong? Blah blah blah.
I think it's a tough thing to do, like to judge barber battles.
Yeah, 100%.
It must be crazy. You've done it before, like talk a little bit about that. How's the experience of like judging a haircut and like having to like share your thoughts and idea with other judges?
I mean, usually when it's a bunch of judges, you guys come, together collectively and pick the best ones, and then from there, everyone kind of checks everything.
Yeah.
So it comes down to basically like top five. From the top five is where they're starting to look at everything.
Starting going down and like
okay, the fade's clean, anybody's cut, the styling, it depends on the category. Like if it's a freestyle, they're gonna look at the cleanliness, creativity, overall look. But usually that's how it works. So if you have like 25 people, everyone come collectively and pick the top five, and then from there they break it down to the top three.
Okay.
So imagine taking, I don't know how many people are competing. So let's say there's 6, right? Imagine just collectively taking 6, and out of those 6, no second place, not a third place. You're just going straight to the first.
I know in Philly they do 4, I think it is 4 places. So it's very rare. Like we never had like a competition that we've been that you see only one winner. So it's gonna be one of the craziest things because you know how people are always judging like, oh, my haircut was better than that, So.
Cuts by Lee says if you can smoke in here.
Of course.
Tell Cuts by Lee, we're gonna blur this out in the real video.
Tell her to don't ask anything because she doesn't want to come to a podcast. So.
Yeah, tell her she's too shy.
Yeah. Nah, but we did a little how do you say
Say less, you said.
we did a little clip like so people would know like what events are coming up. We're gonna be this Sunday in the 11th. We're gonna be in Brooklyn. Then what else we got?
We got February 18th, Berks County Barber Battle.
We did another video of that talking about we're gonna have the podcast over there.
Yep. In Brooklyn, we're also in Brooklyn. We're taking a podcast to Brooklyn. So if you guys are planning on going to Brooklyn and Bushwick to that event on the 11th, stop by. We're going to be going around trying to grab you, sit you down, interview you, talk about everything from how you started getting into barbering to all the way down to incidents or something that's happened in the barbershop where it's like, something that sticks out in your mind, You know, a lot of barbers have stories. You know, some barbers learn how to cut hair in prison. Some barbers learn how to cut hair in their basement. Some barbers learn how to cut hair on their kids, on their friends.
Yeah, and this doesn't take too long. You know, it's we'll sit down and just talk about like 3-5 minutes. You know, it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, something quick. I mean, you got a story you want to tell, you want everybody to hear, man. Let's put it out there, bro. You know what I mean? Everyone's story is different, and that's basically what we want to try to capture. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with the Reading one. Damn, we're booked up.
No, it's gonna be
podcast
dope.
getting booked up. What's up?
Nah, this month's gonna be dope, bro. This month. Yeah. So on February 18th, we're gonna be at the Berks joint, Berks County Barber Battle. I believe it's the Holiday Inn in Morgantown.
Yeah.
Look up Berks County Barber
Expo
on Instagram. It'll give you all the information. If you guys are looking to try to go to the one in Brooklyn, look up Heavy Enhancement. Shoot him a message. And I do believe they have a link for like an Eventbrite that goes over all
to get the tickets or the vendors or the barbers. I'm sure they're still now all the way like full with the
No, I don't think they sold out the competition.
Yeah, they're not sold out yet. So go get your tickets if you're a client, if you're a fan of one of the barbers, if you're a barber to compete.
Hell, if you're
get registered and let's get it.
Even if they're barber groupies and you guys want to see your barbers up there compete, just go.
The barber always takes a group. Like they always got their people to yell for them and stuff like that.
You need your fans. You need your cheerleaders. Exactly. You need your people around you. But now let's go back to the Berks joint. Berks, we're going to be there. We'll be at booths 24 and 25.
Yeah.
It's a little set back away from it. We'll be in the back corner pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, and the reason for that is because there's DJs, there's going to be music, there's going to be people, you know, so it gets loud.
We can't have all the sound and in our advantage and stuff. Like, you know, it's going to be crazy. But, I mean, let's talk a little bit about that. Like, how do you feel about, like, all this learning curve with the podcast? Like, we've been learning, like, as we go. So, like, how do you feel about all of it?
I think it's dope, man. It takes up a lot of time, right?
It does.
But at the end, you know,
in the long run,
right? Just the growth from when we first started. A lot of you guys,
phone like this on the
bro, we had a phone like that. We just sat down, no microphones.
How long we been doing this, Jose? Like, because people think like actually we're doing this because like other people's doing it. Like,
no, we started.
We've been doing this. Right?
I think about 2 years now. A little over 2 years ago. But I didn't know anything about it. Chris didn't know anything about all this stuff.
It's a little surprising too, cause like, you know, the videos they're coming out now on YouTube. They're coming out on like the reels on Instagram. Boy, like we've been like trying to learn and like it's been crazy though.
I don't know about you, but if you go back and look, you see the difference.
Yeah.
You see how?
No, definitely, cause like it's what we're talking about. Like we've been learning like how to get better quality, how to get better audio, all of that. So
you know, we got a lot of help too now.
Yeah,
your cousin Joel.
Yeah, we're very thankful. We got like people. God is putting the right people in our path to keep growing. And y'all know who you are. So
you know, check them out. Sin Nombre, SNS. You can do it abbreviation.
El Sin Nombre Show, right?
Sin Nombre Show on YouTube.
ELSHO. We'll leave it in the description so you guys can search it and
watch it, bro. It's hilarious.
Follow. It's hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's dope.
It's more content in Spanish and stuff like that, but I'm sure more like 90% of the barber industry knows Spanish. So.
Yeah, definitely. Berks joint, we're gonna be pulling people in. You know, and if you guys watch these videos and you know you want to get your story out and just talk, man, we're gonna be at booths 24, 25. Come over, don't be shy. You know,
it don't really gotta be a story because you know, like there's a lot of upcoming barbers and they don't really have like too much experience, but like they could talk about, let's say, like how do they feel about the competition, like what are they perspective, like who they think is gonna win. Like everybody got always like a favorite barber, you know. Yeah. So like it's a lot of things we could do and like chop it up and talk, you know, like so.
And competition barbers that go up there and compete always have that one guy they want to beat.
Yeah.
You know? So I mean, we talk about all that, man. You know what I mean? everything and anything, really, man. There's good things about the industry. There's bad things about the industry.
Yeah.
Whatever your message is that you want to put out there, we talk about it, There's a lot of people that get caught up in just what goes on in that one shop, and they don't go to these shows. They don't go to these expos. Sometimes these podcasts and these videos is their way of hearing and seeing different things. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So, let's get out there and talk to these people, man. Let's see what they say.
I think it's more like how you look at it. Because, like, let's say us, we're always in the shows, we're always in the events, but we're just trying to grow and get better, like, do everything we can, like, just to push this podcast, be better barbers, like, have better relations, like, grow as a person. So everything, it's how you think and how you look at it. Because, like, say you go to a show and you're trying to compete. You're just trying to compete with another barber and be like, oh, I'm going to beat this kid. And, start being negative. Then negative things are going to come your way. So you got to be positive and, like, just, put the negative things to a side.
The main thing is to have fun. Don't go and be like, oh, man, I got to beat this guy.
Like,
even though everyone has got that one person that you're like, man, I can't believe it, but... just go there, have fun. I learned.
Yeah, but you want to be somebody, but in a good note. Because, like, the people that, like, the barbers that, like, positive people want to be, it's like friendly thing, So that's how you got to look at it.
I mean, it's not hate or nothing like that. It's just more like, look, it's just a friendly competition.
Yeah.
We're all men. And even women, because there's women up there that compete now.
Oh, of course.
So
I've seen a few.
It's just friendly competition. You know what I mean? Some people, a lot of stuff goes into it. A lot of people put their heart out in a haircut.
Women is standing up for themselves because, like, now you see a lot of women that they're truckers, that they're barbers, they're doing a lot of things.
Police officers,
they're just getting out there, getting it, man, like, and just, making the money that it's a lot of money out there to be made, so.
And I know there's going to be a bunch of lady barbers out there, too. Don't be afraid to get on camera.
Is there a category for a lady barber?
No, I don't think so. I don't think with this one there's a... Sorry. I don't think with this one there's a
Not for this few events. Well, there's events that, like, there's lady barber category, so...
Connecticut has a lady barber category.
Yeah, they do.
I think Philly had one, too. Didn't Philly have a lady barber category?
Yeah, I think for like 2 years they did, but I don't know if they're still doing that. I don't know if I've seen it this past year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did because there was that one woman there. She was dope. She cut real good, man. I forgot her name though.
Okay, so I got a good question. Like, is a lady barber allowed to compete in, like, regular categories barber?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Whether it's lady, it's just barber, it's the same license. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course.
So Omar Style said this is fire, life, Lisa Land, Joint, Prince James, Benji Cuts.
Benji, what's up?
And Machete 5 Shark or Shark.
Machete. Machete.
Omar Estilo, ¿qué lo que?
What's up, Way?
Shout outs to the guys.
Yeah, man, but Berks is going to be dope. Brooklyn's going to be dope. After that, the next one is Connecticut.
Yeah, this next few weeks, we got some work to do. It's not going to be easy taking the podcast over there. We got to record all that transition and all of that. There's a lot of content we can do with everything we're going to do.
The process, everything from packing up to setting up to I think that's going to be dope, too.
We just got to get ready for that and,
it's going to be a long week,
go from there.
So we got to set everything up.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
All right.
In there.
Yeah. Speaking about Berks, you competing or what?
Berks? No, I don't think so.
Come on, bro.
No.
Come on.
Only Brooklyn. We got a lot of work to do, so I told you, like, maybe next year, because I'm kind of focused on,
I got 2 tickets to compete.
Stuff to do. So.
I got 2 tickets to compete.
Yeah, I don't know. I want you to do that.
Tough.
I want you to do the fade and beer. You're going to kill that, bro. I'm telling you.
You could do the freestyle.
Trust me when I tell you, there's stuff you don't trust me on. You got to trust me. So come on.
Taking his word for it. Whichever camera I'm talking
to. Okay, then let's take it home. Come on.
His word. Omar, what's up, boy? You still there?
¿Qué es lo que tú dices, Omar Style?
Yeah, but Burke's gonna be dope. I really, really am thinking about taking the podcast to Connecticut as well. What do you think?
Yeah. I think, well, it depends, but I think we can make that happen. As far as us, like, we're positive and we can do it, but it's not just
I think for the first time too, I'm gonna try that best of both worlds.
Yeah,
Do
I've been
makeup
told you
and
to do that.
everything?
Yeah, I've been told you to do that.
I think I'm gonna try that one also. I think that one's dope. It's like considered tag team, but with makeup. You know what I'm trying to say?
With cosmetology combined with
they say cosmetology,
barbershop.
but you could do two barbers too.
You could do 2 barbers?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, we get. I don't want to give.
I have an idea,
give out
bro.
my secrets.
No, I have an idea. Oh my God, I have an idea for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We take.
And we're probably thinking about the same thing. I'm serious, bro. Watch.
No, I think it'll be dope.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna kill that one.
Yeah.
I think you get an hour too, so there's
plenty of time. Yeah.
But it's a good amount of time.
Yeah, you get prepared though, so that's plenty of time.
And I don't think it's like how some of them are, where you do half hour, one person, or 15 minutes one person, 15 minutes, and then half hour together.
And then together. Yeah. I'm sure they're gonna have it have them work together because that's how it looks. It looks good.
I think it's the whole time they do that.
It could be 10, 15 minutes. It looks good when like both barbers or lady barber, whatever, they're working together. That's when the magic explodes. Like everybody just watching. Like
it's hard as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Because there's times we do whatever you doing a fade. I'm trying to get the razor in the line, and it's like the head is like this, and you can't cut the person. It's not easy.
Nah,
and you see things I don't see. I mean, we work great together. I don't know how but that was crazy to me that one time. I still think about that shit. That shit bugged me out. But I mean, bro, it's like, forget it, man. We're gonna do Connecticut. But I'm thinking about taking the podcast over there. I want to bring the podcast there, talk to everybody. There's gonna be a lot of people.
There's gonna be a few podcasters, I'm sure. But
I'm not mad at that. That's good.
No.
Maybe we grab them.
I'm just saying, but
we grab them and throw them on the podcast.
We could do collaboration on both podcasts.
I think that's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
After Berks, do you know of one in between Berks and Connecticut?
No.
If you guys know of any competitions that they're giving before May, because it's in May, right? The Connecticut one before
there's
May.
There's actually one, but that's all the way in the west. I think it's like Seattle. Actually.
Oh, Seattle.
That's all the way in the.
I think it's in West Bubblefuck.
All the way in the other nation.
Yeah, Seattle.
But
I mean, hey, I can't knock Seattle. Who knows? But
I would like to go to Cali. I wanted to go to the Sacramento one. Shout out to
Texas.
United Barbers that he invited us over there.
They do podcasts too.
They have a podcast on YouTube too. Shout out to them.
Yeah, this is pretty dope also.
Yeah.
They're always they travel all over the place, man. They do shows. Yeah. That's dope.
That's crazy how like they go out, like they take a flight, right? They promote themselves with like in other shows. Yeah. They start talking to people, they greet the people, they talk about like what they got going on and stuff. I'm a very fan of those things. Like,
I'm a big
how
fan
could
of
you
too.
go like 18, 19 hours out and just to promote yourself and like do better.
And
network.
People don't. That's what people don't see, bro. People don't see all that, man. People just see the end result.
That's a huge move, and those are.
Because they were in Philly. They went from Cali to Philly. They were there in Philly, walking around, interviewing people. And I think right after that, what the heck was that? Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
It was in Jersey Shore, and that's literally like.
Jersey was fun.
Actually, Jersey Shore first, then Philly, because that's how it was.
Yeah.
So I think they were in Jersey Shore, then a month later they're in Philly, and they're not from even around here. They're from California.
Yeah, bro.
So think about all the stuff they're packing up, the traveling, the expenses.
They do a tour, and
that's dope.
It gets expensive.
I need to hit the lotto so we can do a tour.
Unless you're getting sponsored by like a brand or anything like that, that's different. But
no,
it's a lot of money that comes out from your pocket. Even if you get sponsored from a brand, like, there's a lot of things you want to do that you might have to spend money on. So
Yeah, we need to hit the lotto so we can go on tour. That'd be dope. Or if there's somebody out there that wants to sponsor us and take us on tour to go do the podcast, I'm with it. That'd be dope.
This is our lotto right here.
Mm-hmm.
He know that. This is our lotto. We're working, like extra working and putting the time in. So that's how I see it.
You know, Sundays, most of the... Man, you went to the shop Sunday. You're off on Sunday. I'm off on Sunday. I was in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
We're recording videos on our days off. After that, we're going home, editing videos, reposting, networking, trying to talk to people. People don't see all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then they say, damn, Jose. Jose, that's Jose.
Mm-hmm.
N.Y.O.
Omar Style said, saludos para toda mi raza mexicana, puro México.
¿Dónde viven ellos? ¿En Aguascalientes? Zacatecas.
Wait. No,
I was in Tijuana.
That's
actually.
another one too. We gotta get Omar on the. We gotta get Omar on.
We gotta drag them over here because he don't want.
He wants to do it in Spanish, and there's nothing wrong with speaking Spanish, but
I don't know.
I mean, every video we got is in English.
Yeah, we don't have any audios in Spanish yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think we need to go and we need to drag them in here.
No, Viva Mexico, way.
Órale, way.
What
Yeah,
else?
Connecticut. I'm really thinking about getting a booth there. It's a little pricey. So, yeah, and that's it. You know, so think about it, right? It is an investment, whatever, right? But so you're paying for a booth. I think a booth over there for 2 days is like $2,000 or something like that. Plus traveling, plus hotels.
Hotel, gas,
Yeah,
food.
and that's just something local. So imagine these guys that go on and they're traveling from California to Philly, from here to there, you know, and man, I don't know how y'all do that. That's got to be crazy.
It's like a business expense, but it's having fun at the same time. Cause like
No business.
I'm always having a blast when I go to these shows, bro. Like
No, these shows are dope. I think, all right, out of all the shows we went to, right, let's talk about it. Out of all the shows we went to, which one is your favorite?
one of my favorites was definitely in Virginia, bro.
Yeah, that venue was dope.
Shout out to Miguel, Heavy Enhancement. That was crazy. I had a blast. They had an after party at a club.
Mm-hmm.
You can't beat that, bro.
It was right on the beach.
It was right on the beach.
We had a hotel room. You opened the balcony. It was right there. It was right on the
I'm telling
beach.
you, it was crazy.
That was pretty
Crazy. There's a whole lot of places to go out to eat, to do fun stuff around the area. So, I don't know. I think that's definitely one of my favorites.
dope. Mine is always Connecticut.
No, Connecticut definitely, but like...
Second one, I would say, is Virginia,
Yeah.
the heavy joint. Just the venue. I'm talking about venues.
Yeah.
Jersey Shore was cool. Problem was, like, it's Jersey Shore, so it's like you got zombies. If you're leaving the casino,
See, that's the
make
thing.
sure
Like,
you lock your doors because
that's the
it's
thing.
like the night
when,
of the living fucking dead in the street, bro. No
when
bullshit.
you ask me about like something that's my favorite, I don't look at the negative stuff.
Yeah.
I put the negative stuff aside. So that's when
I mean, it was still pretty dope. I had fun up there, bro. We did 2 tag teams with 3 barbers. Even though I keep saying it, even though we still got disqualified over something that I don't even want to get into right now. Right?
You can't. You keep.
Zombie, think about it. Like, how you gonna do that? Like, that's disorganized.
They're all unorganized.
Jersey
Judging
Shore,
wise,
Jersey Shore EG. If you're gonna be at Berks County, I'm coming for you. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna have a conversation. I'm pulling you into the podcast, son, because we gotta talk. But anyway, Jersey Shore was dope. The venue was cool. The after party, that little spot that it was in was pretty cool. But I want to say Connecticut, the venue in Connecticut, there's pretty much, you don't got to leave the casino at all. There's everything there. It runs late. There's lots of things going on in the expo. That's probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
But I liked Jersey a lot because that was the first time we did tag team with 3 barbers, bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, that was different.
We had Alex with like a chicken with his head cut off. You know, he was like,
that was different. Like you never seen that before. So
he was nervous.
what you got back there?
Alex 319 says hi, N.Y.O. 319. Alex 319.
You know who that is?
No.
Hi,
Alex. You're gonna be at Berks County? Are you a barber?
You're gonna have a DM later, be like, you
Right
know.
now you have connected Omar Stilo, Liso, Lan. I'll say
Oh, that's my wife.
Alex 319.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Or shout out to all of y'all tuning in with us.
No, I think back to what we were saying. EG is the guy who ran Jersey Shore.
Okay.
And that's why I said, if he's there, I'm pulling him into the podcast. We're gonna talk.
Bro, you know how many complaints these people get? Like, don't.
No, I know, but
you just
what do you want? The thought process.
What do you want to know about it?
The thought process, like, did you realize, like, yo, it was midnight or 11 o'clock when you was like, yo, it has to be done on stage. You know, just stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. But I wouldn't waste my time. I'll talk about another topic with him.
I wouldn't waste my time.
I wouldn't, bro, because the same complaint you got, like mad people got complaints, so they're gonna either they're gonna lie or they're gonna tell you the truth. So like,
I'd rather the truth, obviously.
I don't know about that.
I'd rather see you be like, yo, okay, you fucked up and you ain't realize that you had to do it on stage, and I'll accept that. But I wasn't the only fuck up. There was like 14 people there that did the same shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I don't think it was me. Shout out to EG Cuts.
Nah, I don't think it was you either. But I get mad when we talk about these things because I gave you a plan. I gave you a whole plan, and you.
I know. I was a dick. I was an asshole. But
you wanna be too nice sometimes. I must start calling you El Doctor Nastra.
It wasn't about.
You know who I'm talking about.
It wasn't about being nice, man. It was more like, we went through.
You wanna be too nice, bro? Like.
We paid for all of it.
I understand, but I rather.
No, you're right.
I want to get back home with at least something and not nothing in my hands. Like, yeah, you didn't understand that part.
The one guy from Florida, though, he did kill that shit. The one.
You know what's the thing, bro?
Your boy too won. Fast Fade, Mr. Fast Fade.
Jensen. Yeah,
he did his thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That fade was crazy. Always killing it, bro. He got over like 15 trophies.
Yeah,
he's always killing it.
No, he killed it.
Shout out to Jensen, man.
And that's the other thing too. Like the people that won it, like I'm not mad at all, bro, because they did good work. I just thought, like there were certain things that should have been put into play.
Nah, but going back to that thing before I forget that, like I'm like a us type of guy. Like I'm not like, oh, I didn't win or that. Like we're a group. We were there as a group, so I gave you a plan, and I was gonna feel like I won too, if you would have done it.
But it's not. That's not the point. I get it. I get what you're saying. I get it.
It's okay.
Pero como quiera, loco,
fuck it.
It's different, You pay for. I mean, whatever. It's just. Well, maybe I didn't read it right, or maybe it was disorganized. But either way, when you ask somebody, yo, is it cool if we do this? And they say, I'll get back to you. And then when they're on stage, you're like, yo, we good?
Bro, at the end of the day, he told you. He was like, it all comes down to how good the fade is. It all comes down to how good you guys are. So that's how we took it as
it didn't come down to
that's
nothing.
How it was.
They didn't even look at him.
Exactly.
They were like, oh, forget it.
They're just trying to tell us what we want to hear. That's it.
Yeah, I get it.
But.
Yeah, I get it. It's still fucked up, though.
Let it go.
No, I am gonna. After Berks County, when I put him in the chair and we talk, we're gonna let it go. And it's nothing bad. I just want to see what
Nah. I feel you. I just like making jokes about it, but I don't care.
Nah, yeah. So back to Brooklyn, right? I think he has an after party.
He does?
For it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Ooh.
So after party, food, drinks, and Super Bowl.
Get your wings ready.
Super Bowl.
It's a Super Bowl weekend, yeah, definitely. It's gonna be. Yeah, I'm trying to watch it. I don't watch football like that, but I'm trying. I always watch the last game, the Super Bowl. I always watch.
Yeah, Super Bowl, World Series, NBA Finals. You know how it goes.
Nah, baseball I'm watching all around. So I'm sorry.
For those of you who don't know, he's a big baseball fan. You also can see him on.
I watch a lot of basketball too, but.
You're gonna be doing with Sin Nombre. You guys are gonna, right?
Yeah, I'm in another podcast. It's called Vamos al juego, right? Let's go to the game in Spanish. Vamos al juego. We're gonna be putting out more content. We're gonna start doing more content and stuff like that. So
we'll that's something you know a lot about, and you do, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah.
I think that's gonna be dope.
Got a little knowledge and stuff. I got other guys with me too, so I think it's gonna be dope too.
You know, it'd be real dope. You took it to. Even if you started right here, what's that place, man? Where the Yankees get their players from? Real Writers?
Oh, yeah. The AAA, Yankees AAA. Yeah.
That's going to be dope.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So that's about it for today. Omar, if you're still there, I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully we can pull you into a podcast. Don't be shy.
He said he have a whole year being shy, bro.
But he's not the only one.
Ellos ninguno quieren hacerlo.
No. Alex and Lisito did.
No, not yet.
Spaz.
We're talking about like John, Ellie, and this nigga's like.
Yeah, no, Ellie.
Ellie will do it, but he know no English.
You're gonna have to do Google Translator all day. Google Translate this shit now. Or we could do one in Spanish for everybody. We'll just put English subtitles.
They could do that.
That's gonna
I had a client actually tell me that, like, why don't you guys put Spanish subtitles?
A couple of people said something like, hey, well, how come you don't do it in Spanish? And I'm like, if you do a search, right, as to how many people have podcasts that are barbers, I think 80% of them are in Spanish.
A lot of them, yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of, I don't know. English is my first language. I speak Spanish. My Spanish is not that good. And I just know. We just started doing it in English. It just came out in English.
No.
But that's it.
I mean.
Yeah. I don't think we should switch it. Omar, English way.
Aprende inglés, güey. And he knows English, bro. It's just that, like, he's shy too.
No, bro. Every day he talks English. Hey, what's up, brother? Come on. And I'm like, dang, dude.
Bro, he knows English.
He don't want to talk. It's like...
He don't want to talk. Nah, but definitely, Bushwick, February 11. We're going to be in the cut. And
February 18th at Berks.
Berks County.
Booths 24 and 25. Don't be shy. 25. Come on over. And, we might see us walking around. We might pull your arm or grab you and say, hey, man, come talk to us.
Nah, it's going to be fun. We're going to be out there. And come on, support, pop.
Y'all be safe. Peace.
Peace, man.